This morning, the House Homeland Security Committee held a hearing with current and former TSA administrators about the state of transportation security since 9/11. Administrator David Pekoski detailed how many threats had been stopped by TSA officers so far this year.
If we start with live weapons, these are weapons that either have a round chambered or a magazine inserted into the weapon. We've detected 4,300 plus live weapons in our screening checkpoints, and the rate of weapons carriage in our checkpoints now is about 2 times per million passengers what it was in 2019.
CBS News transportation correspondent Errol Barnett joins me now with more. Hi there, Errol. So before this hearing, the union that represents TSA employees put out a statement for the record about low pay and low morale at the agency. How was that addressed at the hearing?
Hey there, Elaine. Good to see you. Well, effectively, similar to how you saw that play out, the union representing TSA workers, that's the American Federation of Government Employees, essentially is making this comparison, saying that their role is to keep everyone else safe. And they're comparing it to what they say is a lack of leadership, a lack of direction at the agency in keeping staff safe in what really has been an unprecedented year for the agency. They mentioned 10,000 TSA workers who contracted COVID during the pandemic, resulting in 29 deaths. They also said there was an increase in physical and verbal assaults and humiliation at checkpoints, similar to what we've seen take place upon aircraft all year. And they say their pay and benefits just is not commensurate to what you see at other government agencies, considering that these TSA workers, in large part, are frontline workers. And so during this hearing, what you heard was them spell out how this relatively young agency, right? It's only 20 years old, came into the fore after 9/11 to keep people safe while traveling. And they say that the structure, the administrative structure, has not matched what other government agencies, how they are built. And so what they want to do is increase pay and make the structure, the leadership within TSA more accountable so that staff feel more comfortable in coming forward and sharing their experiences. They say a number of their staffers have left, have resigned because of what they feel is unsafe work conditions that is not worth what they're being paid. And most of the Congress folks who were listening to this seem to agree that of all the things that most Republicans and Democrats disagree about these days, they can agree that TSA workers do need more pay.
Interesting. All right. Well, Errol, United Airlines has started firing employees who have refused to comply with COVID-19 vaccine requirements. How are other airlines handling employees who will not get vaccinated?
Well, it's really interesting, Elaine, because what we're seeing in the aviation industry are effectively 3 levels of response when it comes to vaccines. United, the first major U.S. carrier to implement a 100% vaccine mandate, is taking the most aggressive approach. And this week is the week where their deadline has come forward, and they've announced that almost 600 staffers will be eligible for termination because they've refused the vaccine and they're not requesting an exemption for religious or medical reasons. But their headline is that 99% of their staff have in fact been vaccinated. The second level that we're seeing airlines take a vaccination approach includes a mandate, does not include a mandate, but has a financial penalty. Delta, for example, is adding a $200 per month surcharge for unvaccinated staff on the healthcare side. Alaska Airlines is considering a $200 one-time bonus for staffers who are vaccinated. And the third level we're seeing is being taken, the third level of protection, you can say, when it comes to vaccine, is being done by airlines like Southwest and American Airlines based in Texas. They're not requiring staff to be mandated. There is no financial penalty, but they are firmly suggesting and recommending that staff get their vaccines. And Southwest, anyway, has mentioned it won't hire staff unless they are vaccinated. But they both face stiff resistance from some pilot unions in Texas because the pilots feel that these restrictions, these mandates, this push to have vaccinations for staff could affect them negatively as we approach the holiday season.
It'll be interesting to see in a couple of months when the data are all in, which different approaches seem to result in which specific kind of changes in employee behavior. Errol Barnett keeping an eye on it for us. Errol, thank you so much.